Now, I've done this before. In this video, I'll review several winter/Christmas updates on Roblox on the scale to 1 to 7 gingerbreads. It's pretty simple. Most of the updates were suggested by you guys, and some were just obvious ones I had to include. If you need a freshener on this format, check out my Halloween updates video. Now let's begin. Also, no live action segments this time, that was just stupid. Piggy's Christmas update this year introduced a brand new map, reskins for older maps to fit Christmas, a quest for a trap, and some skins. First of all, we have the map itself, which in my opinion was so fun and original. It doesn't just follow the normal Piggy format where you just open the door and escape. The objective is to get presents for each of the characters and attempt to not die. The map also looks stunning. The effects on the outside of the cabin gives a harsh winter feeling, and inside the cabin is just so cozy and warm. I also really like the character redesigns for the Christmas update. The map is short and was a bit hard before Minitoon buffed it to 10 minutes, which I think is a bit too much. Finishing the map gives you a skin which is a bit lackluster and basic, but it's more of a bonus for completing the map. Rain Dessa is also a pretty good skin. There are also 2 new quests, one for the snowman trap, which is literally just a skeleton quest but snow. Also, I think that the snowman trap is really awesome because of it being really fun to use. We also have the quest for primrose, which is a fun little distraction. And finally, we have the map reskins, which is just at the grass and trees being replaced with snow textures. This update was amazing and included so much extra content with an amazing center. It expanded upon the Halloween update so much and is way better. I give Piggy's Christmas update 7 out of 7 gingerbreads. Next update is Lumia Legacy, and this update I think was an improvement upon the Halloween 2020 update. We have the same type of currency system like the Halloween update with the candies, but this time it's cookies. But this time, we don't just have running around for 6 hours opening pumpkins, we actually have a full minigame which is really strategic and really fun. The great gift exchange is way too fun and it looks really good design wise. I love little details like the tremble head on the wall, the llama train, and the festival Christmas tree. The minigame is about stealing gifts, bluffing to others, and receiving hints. Though the minigame can be really annoying at times if you get something garbage, it's still a good time which I enjoyed. There were also 4 new Lumians introduced in the update and including the reskin. First of all, we have the Christmas cradle, which I think looks really weird. I have absolutely no idea what this thing is supposed to look like. I think it's supposed to look like a sapling because of its evolution, but it still looks really bizarre and is not my favorite. Next is Festifer, which is literally a Christmas tree with Krakalola's head. It's eerily similar to Wackalaka, but I kinda like it because it's pretty cute. Next is Wobbelisk is my sleep paralysis demon. It looks like he wants to eat me. Let's move on. Lastly is Reindeer Rikazne. It looks pretty good and fits Rikazne very well. Overall, I think this update is a huge improvement upon the Halloween update, which I don't really think deserved that 6 out of 7 I gave it. I think this was a good improvement, but it's still just a minigame and a place to go hunt for rare Lumians. I still want just a tiny bit more from Lumia Legacy, but I still love what we got. So I'm giving this 6 out of 7 gingerbreads. And next up we have Beast Wars Simulator's Beastmas update. It's a tradition the game has been doing for a long time and is back once more. The update includes the return of the bee bear and the ornaments. It introduced bee quips, which is basically just gear for your bees. There are quests for all the NPCs, which are all charming and fun. Completing them gives you accessibility to Christmas decorations and other things the NPCs have made. This update is extremely similar to the previous years of Beastmas, but expands upon it with more stuff added. I also love when the game expands on the NPCs and made them better characters. There are also small things added like the snowflakes, which I don't really see that much use in except for the quests. And oh yeah, I also have to mention the quests. And oh my gosh, they're so fun. Some are really easy and simple, but other quests interconnect with each other like the Onet quest, which features a lot of elements from the previous quest. We also have the Bee Bear catalog where you can buy different Christmas items for snowflakes and gingerbreads, which I don't understand how to get yet. This is only part 1 of the update, but part 2 will only include a few more quests for the NPCs. Overall, I think this is an improvement upon Beastmas 2019, and this update is packed with content which will last you a while. Something I want from a good update is something you just don't complete instantly. I want something that you can enjoy and play for a while, and this update did exactly that while also being fun, so I'm giving this 7 out of 7 gingerbreads. Next is Banana Eats update, which included new skins and that's it, really? There are also these prisons that give you rare rewards when you escape, and there's also a Christmas lobby. But this update was tiny compared to the Halloween update that included a new map. Since there isn't a lot to cover here, I'll just quickly show you my ranking for the Christmas skins and the beacons. Overall, this update was minimal and had almost nothing to do in it. I liked the skins, and the quest was a short distraction, but the update was very underwhelming, so I'm giving this 3 out of 7 gingerbreads. Next is FieldTripZ, which made a new Santa ending, which was a bit charming. It's basically just a boss fight against Santa, which is okay. It's basically just him throwing explosive presents at you and you throwing them back. I wish the ending had a bigger story than just you arrive at Santa's house, Santa dies, you fight him, the end. The story should have been bigger than this, and it could have been much better. But it's still a pretty fun ending. The school also has a new winter theme and new decorations. I think this update could have been bigger, but I still sort of liked it. I don't think it's canon to FieldTripZ, and oh my gosh, there are so many endings I haven't completed yet. Maybe I should play them one day. Overall, I think this update was good, yet it could be better. 4 out of 7. Next is Tower of Hell, which was suggested by someone, and let's just jump right into the game to check the update. Oh. It's snowing, and there's this snowman here. There's nothing more. This is the best Roblox update I've ever seen. It's packed with content, and it's such an amazing experience. Everyone should play this. This is a masterpiece. 69 out of... Just kidding, it gets a 1. There's nothing here. You don't play Tower of Hell for the winter update. It's just snowing, and that's it. Moving on. Next is World Zero, which did the same type of thing as the Halloween update, where there's a boss you can fight with other people, and defeating the boss will reward you with a ticket that you can spin on the prize wheel where you can get rewards. So this update is mostly just the same, but what about the boss fight? The boss fight is against Corrupted Clouds, which I think was a downgrade from the Fallen King boss fight. The boss fight still featured some cool moves from the boss, but it's exponentially easier. It doesn't even have a second phase like the Fallen King. The rewards you get are mostly the same, making so that this is just a Halloween update with a worse boss. I still did have my fun with the boss, and the features from the Halloween update are still really good, so I'm giving this update 5 out of 7 gingerbreads. Lastly, we have MN2, which did the exact same thing as last year, but I liked last year's update, so this is good. The goal of the event is to gather winter tokens to continue through the battle pass and open crates for knives and other stuff. And we also have Santa's challenge, where you have to bring guns and knives to Nicholas to get rewards to finish his Christmas list. Also, I wonder why Santa is giving away weapons to children for Christmas. We also have the workshop map returning from last year's update, and also a new log cabin map, which is solid. There's also finally a new lobby, which I like a lot. Overall, this was a good update. It was extremely similar to 2019 update, but it added a few things to make it fresh. 6 out of 7 gingerbreads. So that was basically some of this year's winter updates. I didn't include a lot of them, and I rejected some of the updates you guys suggested because of me not being too familiar with the games, or that the updates were way too small. But here are the people's suggestions that got into the video. Good job. I also have not made a video in a while because of me wanting to take a short break because of the holidays, just to enjoy them, of course. This year was horrible with so many bad things happening, but this channel is what's been keeping me going through these hard times. All the support I've gotten, and me seeing you guys enjoy what I make is astounding. This year was bad overall, but seeing people enjoy what I make is really nice, and I can't thank you guys so much enough. Have a happy new year, and goodbye.